What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time a 2v2 on Hideout. This is still in the map pool, huh? Let's meet our protagonist today. First up in the red, playing the Roos, it's Rand. His teammate today in the green, playing the Japanese, doing a little berry opener, it's Don Bob. Their opponents today, first up in the blue, playing the Chinese, it's Vince Life. Where's this guy going? Why you got straggler trees right here, my man. Where are all your vills? Oh, they're just hidden. Okay, his teammate today, in the pink, playing Sushi's Legacy, it's Weirdo _ Key. Weirdo Key. Look at him, he's supervising a mill. He's supervising a mill. Except for he's also getting wood. I don't get it, to be honest. Because now he doesn't have enough for a house. Okay, he does have a house. He put one down. Blind aggro. You get that in the cast a lot. I'm looking right at it, but I don't see it. Looks like Don Bob's just doing the standard opener. Just getting gold. Getting food. Not going into the daimyo early. Oh my goodness! Rand is going to lose his scout. Except for he's not, because the sushi player doesn't react whatsoever. And continues to gather his food. Also getting wood early. I think Rand wanted to kill these deer, but they are in the base of the sushi player, so no deer for him. That's 1, 2, 3 fucking scouts. Sushi player kills 2 deer and kind of sits there. He's chilling. He doesn't know what to do. Hunting cabin getting 30 gold per minute. Just wild. As Rand goes over and collects the deer that he killed in his own base. Would like to see one of his scouts push those deer to the TC. Just a little bit more efficiency, but what are you going to do? 3 scouts is a lot. Who's that third one? Nope, that's... There it is. Oh. He's going to grab the sheep. Nice work there by Rand. Paying attention to 3 scouts at once is impressive. There's also a really good... It's a good map for Japanese, because he can throw his Kura storehouse in the back, and his farms are pretty safe. Yeah, this Bitey infantry is not going to be the hero here today. Rand's going to go down with the Kremlin on the gold. This makes a lot of sense. He's going to collect these deer, because his ideal spot to put his mining camp is like right here. We got the meditation gardens coming in. That's going to grab berries, gold, and a bit of wood. There's probably... I mean, I don't know. I've never really played sushi, so I don't know. I got no lab experience here. I wonder how much wood you can get if you just, like, slap that bad boy right here. Like, forget the berries. Put it here, get the gold, and just all of this wood. Don't know. And then Vince, gonna be a little late to feudal here, as he has been gathering this wood since the very beginning. 3 scouts is tough. Gonna kill some more deer down here. Checking on the bounty for Rand. 230, 240, 250. There you go. So he's got tier 2 bounty. Doesn't have to worry about that for a little bit. Fuck that house, I guess. He's gonna kill another wolf. Increase that bounty once again. Finally gonna bring back some sheep, because he is out. He's only collecting the deer now. Didn't shift queue his villagers off the Kremlin. That's unfortunate. Now they're just kind of chilling. He is gonna start mining gold. Let's see where he starts collecting the wood. I assume it's gonna be over here to get that bonus, maybe in this area. Put the stable down. 3 scouts is tough. One scout coming in, another scout coming in, and now these guys can start collecting some food again. Throws that stable down. Has enough for 3 nights to see when he starts to pump them out. Not yet. We're not doing it yet. Okay, so we have a 5-minute and 25-second feudal for the Chinese player. That is, I don't know if you guys play a lot of Chinese, incredibly slow. I'm not quite sure what he's going for here. Is it? I don't know. He's just floating all the resources, and I really don't know what he's going for. Don Bob doesn't look like he's going to go into a fast castle. He does have a production building down. He is gathering wood. So I think he's going to make some feudal units as he puts up a nice little wall here. These early walls on Hideout is nice because your bases are so damn close. And Ran is now pumping out those knights like I said he was going to. As he just goes and kills every single wolf on the map. You know he plays a lot of Rus. Man, he put that mining camp down exactly where I said he was going to. We're on the same page, me and Ran. There goes that first knight. Not going to go far. Sushi player now in Song Dynasty, which, as we all know, that gives him this stuff. 30% less wood. Granaries, Jugunu. Isn't Jugunu... I thought Jugunu was just available to Sushi. Looks like he's going to go into a second TC, gathering up all this stone. He does have it, so you can stop. 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 Big walls coming in for Ran as he builds his knights. I'd like to see these walls come out maybe this way, as opposed to just kind of suffocating yourself in your base. Stop mining the stone. These guys, smart. These guys, not so smart. Stop mining the stone. You're supervising it as well. Okay, we have a barracks out because he knows the knights are coming, but they're not. They're chilling here. It's okay. Ran is going for the. Okay, so we fast castle coming in for Vince. He's gonna skip the Barbican altogether and go into it and go into castle. Where is he putting it? That's not the bar. I mean, okay, astronomical clock tower coming in the back. Someone's yelling a lot. I think it's because we see this scout. It's kind of obnoxious. Why are you gathering so much fucking stone? Where's that second TC? There it is. So, a lot of greed coming in from our antagonist today. Let's see if the protagonist can punish it. Don Bob with a couple of units out on the map. 5 units for Weirdo, though. Just a scout for Vince. Don Bob just those 3. And Rand has, looks like 5 knights. They're going to take down that scout. He's not going to finish these walls as he's going to send his villager into his group of knights. Weirdo is just throwing 1 spearman on every single villager he has. Interesting strategy there. Those guys are idle. TC idle. Good thing you went 2 TC. Castle has come in, so he's going to start pumping out those crossbows. And he's supervising, so those crossbows are going to come in really fast, every 9 seconds. They're not rallied anywhere, so they're just going to kind of hang out in this shooting range here. Let's see if they get a couple shots off. Nope, they're not going to get any shots off. No practice coming in for the crossbowmen. That's another knight coming out. As Rand has moved up to, what's that, 3, 4, 5 knights. Almost finishing his walls, but not quite. He's going to go into farms because he's trapped himself in his base. He doesn't want to go out and get these deer packs. They're a little too small. Could be getting this. This boar is a good spot for a boar and deer pack collection. Granary coming in. Weird spot for that. Just a couple spears. Dangling. If Rand just goes at these spears one at a time, because they're so far away from each other, he could just pick these spears off. Boom, 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 and take very minimal damage. Okay, we got farms coming in. We got a blacksmith. Rand is pop caps. Let's see if he throws down a house. Oh, and here comes Don Bob. with a bunch of spears and Onabegeisha. And a big stone wall coming in. Rand? Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. He's going to stop this stone wall. And here come the spears. Don Bob's going to do very well against the spears with the Onabegeisha. I like this play coming in from Don Bob. Completely walling it off. And then sending your units to meet up with Rand's units. See, now Rand doesn't want to fight these spears when they're grouped up like this. But he's going to wait for Don Bob to come in. He does lose a knight there. Unlucky there. But Don Bob's got too much. Don Bob's going to be the hero of this battle. And Vince has 13 units, but they are all over here, and they're all crossbowmen. And that's not going to do very well against these Onabegeisha. And without a front line, the knights are going to do pretty well against them as well. Look at these Onabegeisha just go wild. Oh, they attack so fast. Swipe, 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 and all the spears go down instantly. He's going to throw up some panic towers, but I would like to see Rand dive in on this base with Don Bob. Because Don Bob is taking down a lot of villagers right now. And Weirdo has no army. It looks like he was going to go into a castle. And he says, fuck it, I'm going into a castle anyway. My entire base is under threat here. I just lost 10 villagers. I'm going into castle, is what he says. This is a wild decision from the Sushi player. Getting nothing now because it's under fire by so much. If they just take down this production building, he's gonna have no production buildings. He could just make villagers, right? And here comes a ram, Jesus. The crossbows are not gonna be able to get through the walls here, so they're gonna build a ram of their own, a couple rams. But I mean, look at this. He's got 5 barracks up. Don Bob can just quickly produce his Onabegeisha. He's got a good enough eco for it. As long as he doesn't try to stop and go castle. Here comes some more knights from Rand. And this counter push is just not going to work out. And here come the Onabegeishas. They're coming out. And they're going to see this ram. He's getting a arrow slits for his outpost. He's got a bajillion more Onabegeishas in queue. He's going to have defender's advantage against Vince, who's not sending any more units. But here's the thing. Does Don Bob have the APM to do this and this? I guess we'll find out. Here come the Begeishas. Did he cancel a bunch? I thought he had a bunch in queue. Okay, first ram goes down. I would like to see him focusing on the crossbows. Looks like he does not have the APM to do both. And here come a couple horsemen from Rand. Don Bob lost a lot of villagers there. That was unfortunate. But it doesn't matter because they are slaughtering Weirdo. I would take this down first, just so he can't get any more units out. And Don Bob cannot... He can't double micro, so he is going to just have his army sit idle back here. He's going to make another ram, but it looks like Don Bob wants to go castle. Yeah, this is what you need to be doing. Just popping these bad boys out. They come out every 15 seconds. Hide them back here, and then when you're ready, you can take down this army. But as of now, just... You know, I would just send this in. This is going to take too long for these guys to get back. They'll do more damage helping Rand. As the barracks is going to go down here as well. Oh, here's a nice amount of horsemen from Rand. And now they can fight. And this attack by Vince is just going to fizzle out immediately. He doesn't know what to do. Should we kite away? Should we just go? He does have the palace guards in, which is nice, but there's just not enough of them. He needs a front line for these crossbows, because now all the units are up on the crossbows. Looks like Rand is floating all the resources, but it's okay, he's raiding. That was hilarious. That's an hilarious attempt there. Try to save your woodworkers. Weirdo is down to 22 eco. So whatever Don Bob lost over here, 25. Weirdo is right in the same boat, and Vince and Ran are pretty similar. Dunbob is going to lose on this ram, but these villagers are out in the open now for Rand's knights. And this has been successfully thwarted. This has not been successfully thwarted. Because, okay, you have a nest of bees out with nothing to protect. I would like to see Rand make some more fucking units. You know? This is how you, I would go into a bunch of knights here and just finish this. Yeah, kill these villagers as well. I like the idea by Dunbob to just make sure this this wall goes down so you don't have to run around. And now Dunbob's on the attack. And spears are going to come at his own Navigatia. That's not smart. As Dunbob sends more over to the cause of Rand. I like how he has the Bannerman now. Get that 15% bonus damage to all of his melee. And for the Onabigatia, that's huge because they attack so goddamn fast. 0.9 attack speed. It's crazy. Yeah, Rand, you can dive this, I think. This guy's got literally nothing. He's got siege workshops, that's it. Looks like Rand is going to go into a market. Because he's got just too much gold. He's just got too much gold. This hunting cabin, not even trying to, but gathering 14 gold per minute. I would love another hunting cabin in here. Here comes the cavalry with a couple more rams being built. Let's follow in on... Ooh, these are very damaged cavalry. Let's follow in on them. Oh, never mind. Let's watch this fight over here. As Rand's diving. Nest of Bees goes down because it has nothing protecting it. Oh boy. You had all the time in the world to get that up before, and Rand has just snuck every single cavalry unit he has through the wall, and he's going to take down a lot more villagers. Weirdo not having his best game. He's got 24 villagers left, and I believe all of them are about to be idle. I don't really know where the rest... Oh, he's got them out here. Okay. Yikes. His base will be going down here shortly. Dunbob's got to get these rams in there. He lost the skirmish over here, but he's causing Vince to put horrible stone walls down. Got to go to here and then there to there. Wolf goes down. Dunbob kind of spread a little too thin over here. Here come the rams. And there is zero protection for Weirdo's base. He's got no army. He's got no production buildings. His villagers are all out in bumblefuck nowhere. It looks like this one is gonna be over before it even got started. Dunbob forgets that he has more units over here. He also has more units here. But he has the units. That's the important thing, right? If you're going up against two guys in castle and you're both in feudal, you better have the units. Yeah, I think these knights for Rand can just go searching. Because he knows there's got to be villagers out somewhere, right? Ooh. Ooh. Villagers come out of the TC to try to burn one of the 5 rams. That's not going to work. Yeah, and here comes Dunbob. And here comes Rand. As we look at the kill counts. Weirdo just not really doing much. You know, I think most of his kills are from the TC fire. Vince doing his best, but he also got pushed back by Dunbob, as Dunbob was fighting on 2 fronts. And there's a first surrender. So a quick one here for the cast, as Vince finally comes over to see his teammate's base for the first time at 19 minutes after he's quit. And Dunbob just kind of being rude now, knocking down the buildings with his rams. Doesn't need to, but he's going to. Even though this one's over, terrible micro. As the spears fight the Onabigatia and the palace guards fight the knights. One more Onabigatia in there. Ooh, cool spin move there. And there's the double GG. So, like we said, a quick one here on Hideout, and that's another win for Rand and Dunbob. And thanks for stopping by.